The next stop is London Fields.
Hey guys, I am back in London. I know it's been a while and it wasn't my intention at all to leave it so long. I think I was just a little overly ambitious with my travel plans and how I thought I was going to edit in between them as well. But yeah, I'm back. I want to tell you guys more about my time away, but honestly, it's been so chaotic since I've been back in London. There is so many things I need to sort out, and I basically had a series of unfortunate events with my data. In terms of everything I shot, I lost, or I didn't lose it, I got my phone stolen again in central London. It's kind of my fault, but kind of not my fault. I mean, it's not really my fault, someone stole it. But I basically had a lot of footage on there from the last bit of my trip that wasn't backed up onto iCloud. So that is gone. And then I am currently in an Airbnb actually right now. I need to sort stuff out. So I have this Airbnb for 3 months. I put a lot of my stuff into storage again. And I somehow put my hard drive in there, like the one that I had all the footage from the beginning of my trip. So yeah, all my vlogging is on there. And it would cost a lot of money for me to get it back. Basically, the kind of storage I went is the kind they pick it up and they store it for you, and you can't just go in casually to like check your stuff. You basically have to pay to get the boxes back, and it's quite expensive. So I think I'm gonna wait till I get into a new place before I do that. Yeah, so it's been quite chaotic. So I've been punishing myself a little bit and trying to find my hard drive, hoping that I didn't put it into storage, but I literally checked everywhere and that's like the only place it could be. So I'm giving up and I'm just gonna start posting vlogs from now that I'm back. And I will catch you guys up on my trip later when I get my hard drive back. But I've been posting on Instagram a bit of reels and TikToks. If you guys followed me there, that you would have seen that. And I do have, I think, enough footage in my iCloud to like put stuff together for shorts. So I might do that. I might just put it together on YouTube as well for shorts, and just upload some snippets and things like that. So if you're interested, probably follow me on Instagram. You can already see some of the stuff that I posted there. But honestly, the trip was amazing and I'll tell you guys more about that later. But for update for right now, I am not working much until September. And I think after I came back from my little sabbatical, I have this like newfound appreciation for London. And I think, you know, I've just been living here for a while, but there's still so much stuff that I haven't done. And I have so much more time now. So I really want to take the next month to really soak in summer in London, which is like the best time of the year, and go on a lot of solo adventures. But yeah, I'll take you guys along to some of my favorite spots. I feel like I haven't shown them in a concise video. I want to explore some new areas, maybe go on some solo hiking. I've gotten really into hiking after my travels. And if you have any recommendations for me, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm excited to get out there a bit more. I'm thinking of going to some like community runs and things like that. So yeah, definitely feel extremely refreshed after my little sabbatical. But for now, I need to head out actually because I'm gonna meet some friends for a run. So we'll chat more later. All right, let's go meet Jenny and Larissa for a run. This looks like ramen that Nate would make. Like he always puts fish balls and this like Japanese sausage thing. Finished Pilates in the park. That was so nice. Like it's a free class, so I wasn't really expecting too much, but she's a really good instructor. It was the right amount of difficult for me, at least. My core, I really need to work on my core. But anyways, I'm going for a picnic later with a few friends to catch up. But there's Victoria Park Market right here, so I might check it out to bring some stuff for the picnic. Alright, I found a seat at a park nearby, and I thought I would talk to you guys about my little solo traveling experience / sabbatical. Yeah, where to begin? Like, I mean, first of all, it was amazing. I would highly recommend it to anyone that can or has the opportunity to do it. I think before I really started seriously thinking about it, I just thought it was so unrealistic. From my own experience, honestly, first of all, I want to say it wasn't a life-changing experience. I think I thought it would be more, I don't know, life-changing in some ways, but it actually wasn't. It was just a really nice break and vacation, which was all it needed to be. I think I think I was really burnt out before I left. It was to the point that, like, one of the reasons I realized was that music started not sounding like I couldn't feel anything from listening to music, if that makes sense. And a lot of, like, when I edit YouTube, it's like picking the right music. And it was just like, it was so difficult for me because every song I would listen to, I couldn't really feel anything. I don't know, I feel like I'm quite like in tune a bit with how I feel. And that was one of the things I first noticed in the last kind of like year or so before I went, that just like music started not feeling good. I started getting lazier and lazier to do things. And I just felt like I was going through the motions every single day. And even for work, I couldn't come up with new ideas that I was happy with, or like, I don't know, maybe my expectations were too high. Just like a lot of different thoughts were like crowding my brain. So I think like this break was really good for that. And the other thing this break actually gave me was confidence. The confidence to do things by myself, to enjoy my own company. Like, I think I made it quite easy for myself where I went places where I knew there was things that I liked and enjoyed. Like, I think if I did a Europe solo trip, it'd be a little bit different because my own like personal interests are more into like Asian stuff. Like now I think I can go to Europe and enjoy myself, but there was like default like daily life things in like Japan, for example, that I just enjoyed, like going to like 7-Eleven or like the food. People were friendly, so it was like the baseline was very easy to have fun by myself in Japan. And yeah, I think it just gave me a lot of confidence to do things by myself. I was constantly being tested of my, like my social anxiety basically, because every single day going to a restaurant, walking into a store, you know, constantly not knowing anyone, having to do things by myself, it really like stretches your band for being uncomfortable. And that's something definitely I'm like taking in now, like why I even went to this like part Pilates class, which before I think I would have been quite hesitant to go without a friend. And another thing was meeting so many interesting people. So I don't know if I already said it, but the volunteering I did was through a program called Wolfing. It's the World Organic, some organic farming something. I'll put it on the screen, but they have like different organizations, well, it's like the same name, but different countries have their own website and organization. So I did one in Japan and I did one in Korea. And honestly, it just kind of like opened my eyes to a different way of life because of the people I met, that like other people that are volunteering there, and also the host. I think like it takes a kind of person to host these volunteers in these capacities. Like it's constantly changing. People stay for a week, people stay for a month. You have to teach them every single time. So it's definitely like someone who enjoys kind of hosting, and then they're trying to bring these foreigners into their communities. And honestly, when I was there, I felt like the work wasn't worth what they were giving me in exchange. I felt like I should have been doing more work. But they were just like such lovely people, and looking at how they run their kind of like farms, and one in Japan was more of like a small business and a community center, was just quite inspiring. Like they were like very action oriented people. Like they all had a lot of great creative ideas and they just put into action. And it was like very inspiring to see that. And then all the other volunteers I met were lovely. There was such a big range of people. Everyone from like still in university, which was just a few of them, to kind of like me, just recently quit their job and is traveling. And then even like a family was there. So like a French husband and wife was volunteering with me in Japan with their kid, and their kid wasn't volunteering. It was like a children's kind of center, so the kid had other kids to play with, and the parents were switching off shifts to look after the kids. So it was very cute, and just like it was great to see that. So I would highly recommend it if anyone has the time. Like, and you honestly don't need that much time. I'm still thinking of doing it again. Maybe like minimally, I think normally they take at least 1 week. I've seen some volunteers stay at like the place I was in Korea for like just a few days, but I think that you won't get the full experience that way. I think for the best experience, you go for like 2 weeks. But there's some places that you can go for even a week. So I'm thinking of doing that maybe in Europe as well. It's something I wish I knew existed when I was younger, actually, because it's such a nice experience. So yeah, no life-changing things. I mean, it was a bit life-changing, I guess. It's given me like some new energy for life, more confidence in myself, what I enjoy. I was thinking of doing maybe a Q&A if you guys have questions on this, or just like pop in the comments and I'll answer. But yeah, I think I need to head out because I need to go meet them at the picnic. I got it in Copenhagen. And this is my little outfit for today. Slick back hair because it's not washed. This shirt I bought from the boy in Copenhagen, but I never wore it until now because I don't know, I liked it when I tried it on. Oh gosh, what's happening here? Yeah, I liked it a lot when I tried it on store, then I felt like it was too much. And now I'm okay with it again. So we're wearing that. And this little straw bag I got from Vinted. Very cute. All right, let's go.
You're that way. It's like.
Hello. I am done work for the day. I am heading now to meet my friend for dinner. We're gonna go have Korean food. I actually haven't had Korean food since I've been in Korea. And I was a bit sick of it, but now I'm ready for more Korean food again. Like, honestly, it used to be my favorite cuisine. I mean, it still is. But I think in Korea, I had way too much of it. And it is a lot of the same kind of like flavors over and over again. So after a month and a half, I was a little bit like, could use some variety now. Yeah, we're going to a place in Old Street. Honestly, in London, there's some places that are just so awkward to get to from one place to another. Like, you don't know until you've lived here, really, that, like, I don't know, from my office to here, for some reason I have to take 2 trains and then still walk 13 minutes. It's just, yeah, not the best route. But anyways, close to where I'm living, so not too bad. Yeah, I'm excited. Alright, I'm done work for day and it's time for another catch up. I am catching up with another friend who just got engaged recently. So actually I went to her engagement party 2 weeks ago last week at her new house, and I realized it's really close by, so we're gonna try to hang out more. And today we're gonna go to an area yoga class together. I haven't been to one in a long time. I think I tried it like a long time ago. I mean, I don't think it's actually aerial yoga. I think it's just like kind of like with the silk. I guess it is kind of aerial yoga. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. It was just like a really interesting studio that's kind of close between where we live right now, so we thought we would check it out. Yeah, I'm running late. Let's head out. Back home now. I am tired. That was so difficult, actually. I realized I have a very weak arm or grip strength. Like, I need to practice, like, not even a pull-up, but like hanging. I just cannot hang on my body weight on my hands. But yeah, it was quite fun. I just wish I could do better. Like, I couldn't climb up the silk because my arms were like so weak, and like there are moves where you just have to hold the silk and like let your body hang to move your legs, but I just could not hang on the rope thing or the silk thing with my arms. I will do some more arm workouts from now on. But yeah, that was really fun. I would recommend it. They actually have another studio on Mare Street, but they have quite a lot of more interesting classes. The studio that I went to, they have like calisthenics. I don't know how to say it. Beginners calisthenics, Pilates. They have a sauna in their Mare Street studio. Yeah, I am excited to try more of the classes. For now, I just bought one of their intro packages, so I'm gonna try one more class and then, yeah, see how it is. But I'm so tired. Gonna go to sleep. I don't have work tomorrow, but I do have 2 interviews, so fun.
My guitar, it lets her town. I drew my heart a little wall, but I felt things were better now. I belong in your arms. Got a paper cup full of wine. I play the Charles Bridge on the side, with your hand resting under mine. Hope I'm not so out